Alright, so I got a little bit of a job today, nothing too exciting, but anyway, last night I took it to Cars and Coffee last week, went and rolled the window back up, and heard a little bit of a pop in the door, and bet it's the window roller. So last time it broke, that must have been back in, it was probably 2018, that was probably not long after I got it. And I was trying to get the windows to work, and I kind of wanted it to get fixed now. You can buy these little roller kits, which I have one now. But that day I wanted it fixed, so I 3D printed one and had to do it in a couple pieces. So I didn't have the, a new pin for that holds it on. Now we'll finally just take it apart and fix it right, so that hopefully that's less of a problem. So I guess we go ahead and get the door panel off, and hopefully I can remember how to finagle the mechanism out and everything. I sort of remember holding the window up with a board or whatever, but we'll see how that all plays out. Alright, well, maybe now we can start to get an idea of what's going on in here. So right now the window's all the way up. So I guess we'll turn the key on, and I think I have to lower it some to get to everything we need to get to. That'll let the window work. I think that's our roller right there. Which right now it doesn't look like it broke. Might be okay. Well, we're this far in. May as well change that anyway. At least we don't have to worry about it again. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this without breaking anything. So, sounds lovely. That's our electrical connector for the motor. Going into the window. Here's the mechanism down. There. It's free from the window, so the glass is... Alright, so motor's down in here, and there's that big arm which has the roller on it here. So I have to finagle it past that support for the window and get it up out of here. So, let's see. The window seems like it's staying put right now, probably because of that new seal. So for the moment, let's see if we can guide this mechanism out. Probably isn't the right way to do this. There we go. But it's the way that works. Alright, now maybe we can get to the bench. Here's a better look at our window mechanism here. So, motor turns that and just basically pivots this arm. Anyway, what we're interested in here is this roller. So, it's on this arm, and I think this arm's either stainless or aluminum. It feels like stainless. Anyway, just riveted through and a little plastic roller on it. And the one I made's still on there, but it seems like it's coming apart a little bit. Let's see if it can focus. Yeah. Anyway, and I think, well, like I said, I had to do a two-piece sign because I didn't have the rivet, so I did the center axle as two pieces, and the roller slips over it, which, anyway, we'll take this off. Probably bet we have to drill that rivet out, so we may as well put this in the vise. Bet we drill the rivet out and then put the new one on, and we have to hammer it somehow to get it on there. Now if you're doing this, be careful, because there already are some bends in here to make it align right and everything, so you're not going to want to put any new bends in this, otherwise it probably won't work right and it'll bind up or whatever. So it's just sort of lightly clamped in there enough to hold it still. Alright, so we went ahead and hit this guy with the center punch. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start this off with a smaller one. And let's turn this down. We're a bit off center there. There we go. Like that. That's a tight fit. Okay. So now we need to figure out how we're going to back this up and flatten it out. Alright, well, the setup's a little convoluted here, but bear with me. So we took the rivet from the old roller just so it can line up there with the new one. That way we're hammering on metal, not on the new roller. This guy set up on a wheel chock there just to raise it up, so all we should have to do hopefully is just hammer on there, and maybe this will flatten out for us. But it should work. Roller turns. I think we're good here. Alright, now that our motor is all reconnected, we should be able to test the window. And it goes up and down. So right up here is where one thing, see it's a little funny, and you can see the window's a little loose. See, it misses the seal and then it catches it and rides up. So I think that is because this guy here has some slop in it. See? Well, maybe that's part of it. Anyway, I think our good old friend the zip tie might help, because if we wrap a couple around there, that might take up some of the slop. Maybe we'll try that. Alright, well I think our little zip tie trick worked. All we did was just take a couple of them and wrap them out just to take up for some of the slop that's worn into this window guide here. And now it actually fits in there a lot better. Now, I'm probably going to look like an ass because I'm sure there's... Well, maybe not. I figured there'd be some sort of adjustment on here, and, you know, there is. There's that adjustment on there to sort of tilt the window back some, but that's not our whole problem. It's sloppy. So it used to be that, you know, if you had the window part of the way down, every time you'd hit a bump, it'd rattle, because I guess there was slop in it. So we fixed that now. There's no slop in it. And you can probably buy those guides, but I forgot about it, so we'll ignore that. Anyway, it's fixed. It doesn't rattle now. I mean, sure, we can do a little bit more work to fix that adjustment up there, but it's pretty darn good now. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get the door put back together. Well, we got everything put back together here now. Window goes up and down nice. But it'll go up a little quicker if we start up the car. I know it's a little out of here over the exhaust in the garage, but yeah, I think we're good.